Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Shenanacast, the only podcast where we post whenever we want to.
Yeah, we we've been busy talking dirty to each other, so that's where we've been.
So I dog sit for two people, and neither of their Wi-Fi worked. I was like, okay, this is splendid.
What you
But,
need to invest in,
huh?
you need to get you need to get a USB to Ethernet cable.
Sure do.
They're like $10.
Well, I'm not usually like dog sitting every weekend either.
Well, it seemed like you were just doing it back to back. Like
But it was
you're
only
like, okay, go ahead.
it was literally only that one time. That was like the one time I ever dog sit before.
Who was it even for?
My coworker and then my mom's friend.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. But anyways, everybody, we have missed you, the people, who this podcast is for. And speaking about the people, we have a special guest today. His name is David. I'm not going to say his last name. But he also goes...
Why not?
You know what? You're right. I'm also going to put his credit card information and whole house address out there. People deserve to
And
know.
his dog name too.
Yeah. He better hope I don't dog sit for that little pooch. But he goes by ThisisSPARTA912. Actually, I'm going to double check that that's right. On Twitch, he's a very funny man. And we met at a Dollar General. You know what's funny about him, actually?
What?
So, near my house, there's a Dollar General and a gas station, like, right across the street. Right?
Uh-huh.
So I met him at a Dollar General because he's really nice. So I went in there. So it was like a couple weeks. And then I went to the gas station. I was like, I'm just going to get a pop or something. So I go in, and he's working there. It's like, oh, I guess you're doing both. Let me double check his we were also having technical difficulties literally 10 seconds ago. Yeah, it is. This is Sparta, with Sparta being all caps, 912. I will link it in the description of this video.
So what's been going on in your life lately?
My life? Just school, man, to be honest with you. School and work. And
Yeah.
I've been interested. I've been doing this dumb little podcast lately. I don't know if you've ever heard about it.
I haven't. What's it called?
It's called Shenanacast. It's a play on words of shenanigans, a podcast. You should check it out.
Sounds kind of stupid.
Yeah. Well, like, for some reason, like, I just don't upload. I just upload whenever I want to. So
Is
it's
there a co-host?
yeah, but he's kind of lame.
Oh, yeah. He sounds like kind of a loser.
Yeah, he's a huge loser. Oh, but anyways, man, what's going on with you?
I have been working a lot.
I have heard about the you know what.
I don't know.
You know, the white substance in the white bag.
I found out something interesting yesterday.
Yeah.
So I was talking to my coworkers, and nobody at my job's happy right now. Like everyone wants to like kill themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And one of my managers was like, "I'm gonna ask my boss or our boss for a raise, but if he says no, I'm gonna like do something and go into this bar where he can't go in because he's banned." What in the world did he get banned for?
There is this.
Apparently, he got banned for smashing the window with a chair.
Oh my goodness. Like, you know when you like watch movies and just people like break stuff all the time?
Yeah.
Like people just like smash windows and it's like, oh, like that was cute and quirky. Like smashing a window is a really big deal. Like that's really expensive. It's like,
And-
oh, it's like, whoops, sorry about the window. It's like, what do you mean? You have to pay for that.
I work in food, right? And we have a pretty high employee turnover.
Yeah, you definitely do.
And yesterday, one of the new guys was working at one of the stations, and I heard about this today, but apparently he threw the food he was making across the room.
No, he did not.
He did. It was like 150-degree pasta with like sauce on it, and he just chucked it at a wall.
I do remember at the same place you're working, I was waiting for food once, and then I swear, like I heard my order come out, but it's kind of a common order, right? Like everybody gets it. So
Yeah.
and they weren't calling out the names for some reason, but so she called out the order. Then just somebody goes up and takes it. I'm like, I think that was mine, but maybe it wasn't. And I waited for like 40 minutes and nothing came out. So that dude stole my food, and I am going to track him down and make him pay.
This year the whole dining system's all messed up.
I bet it is.
Um, yeah, I can't talk too much about it without doxing myself,
Mm-hmm.
but like you have like 30-minute wait times between being able to get food again.
That's crazy.
So like if you want to get like a specialty drink with your food,
Mm-hmm.
you can't. Um, yeah, it's all going bad.
You're gonna make really fun of me, okay? Because it's actually like brain
Okay.
dead. So when I was at that location, um, I didn't know that combos existed. So I was buying everything individually, and I learned about it because your girlfriend told me about it like the last 2 weeks of me being there. So I was just buying. So I was literally buying everything separate, and I was like, I remember I was thinking, it was like, it makes sense for as a combo. I just overlooked that menu somehow every single time I've
Oh,
been there,
apparently, um,
and I ate there a lot because I am 600 pounds.
apparently Corey,
Mm-hmm.
so he has the infinite one where you can
Yeah.
go to the buffet place
Mm-hmm.
like you had. He's he's already down to 39 swipes and $6 left.
That's crazy. Oh,
Like we're not even a month into school.
uh, uh, I remember you said something like you had a really realistic dream of me only having 2 swipes left, and it was like October. It was like November.
Yeah, I
and,
do remember that.
and then you told me you kept on like overlooking to see if it was real, like when I was ordering. Okay. Well, it is time to get on the call with our next guest, or our only guest, I guess. Um, like I said, he is a good friend. His name is This is Sparta, all caps on Sparta, 912. He is one number away from that being a really bad number. But let's get on into it.
Hello.
How's it going, David?
There we are. Hello.
How's it going, David?
What's up,
Hey,
Square
what's going
Nuts?
on? How you doing, bud?
I'm good, man. So I just introduced you as your Twitch name, also known as David on the Streets. But you have anything to say about yourself, man?
I'm that Fortnite dude.
You sure? You sure are.
Nah.
I was
Yeah.
I was telling Maddie, our co-host, who's also on the call, about how we met. And I was telling him, I was like,
Yeah.
I met him at Dollar General. Then I walked into the gas station one day, and he was also there.
Yeah, I'm everywhere.
Yeah, a lot of tricks underneath your
I'm
hat.
that dude working these streets.
Work in the corner.
Yeah, every corner.
Yeah, actually, literally the corner. That's
Yeah, the
crazy.
corner store, the corner Dollar General. Yeah, but yep, we just out here.
Sure are. So
I'm sorry if I dip on you real quick. I got KFC on the way.
you're good, man. That's more important than anything we're doing here.
Yes, some good old fried chicken.
What's your go-to KFC order?
Ooh, the famous bowl.
That's a
You
good one.
gotta love the famous bowl. What would you say is yours?
Mine?
Yeah.
I don't eat KFC because I'm not an animal.
Damn. Ouch.
No, there's only one KFC in my city, and my family just
We
like
run
not
this
go to
city.
We run this city. We work these corners.
Well, your city's weird as hell, Matt, because you said you have one KFC but like a million Chick-fil-A's. And we have like 2 in Michigan.
Yeah.
Like the entirety
Okay,
of
I'm
Michigan,
wrong.
we have 2.
We have to drive an hour out of our way to wait 2 hours in line for a sandwich made by a 16-year-old kid.
It just sounds like you guys are jealous.
A little bit,
A
man.
little.
But at least we have at least we have KFC around every single corner in this town or in the state.
Yeah.
But
I lied.
but
I
think
think my city actually has like.
The Colonel's got a grip on us.
that's a good thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where at?
Anyways, so David, this is kind of a little ritual, not a ritual, a tradition we have on the show, where we go over our top 3 favorite movies. Everybody that comes on the podcast.
All right. I don't know. You go first. Let me get a second on this one.
For sure. So my top 3 favorite movies. I think this is the 5th time I've said this actually. My top 3 favorite movies. My first one is Good Will Hunting. My second one of all time would be. Oh, I'm blanking so hard. My third favorite movie would be Uncut Gem. My second favorite movie would be Uncut Gems. And my third would be Moneyball with Brad Pitt.
Okay.
You've changed it like 4 times.
Yeah, I'm
all right.
Well, Moneyball.
We're changing it every time.
I have to keep the people on their toes.
Good. That's the problem. I think I'm starting to get it. I'm a huge comedy fan, so anything with Adam Sandler is just like Adam Sandler. I don't know why his stupid ass slapstick humor almost. It gets me good.
I think Hubie Halloween is a quality film.
It is. It is a cult classic.
I love Hubie Halloween, and I was so excited.
But I'm talking more of like the trusted true and like the legendary ones,
Yeah,
like
for sure.
50 First Dates, anything like Click was amazing. Click, especially the ending of it.
Click was not a comedy though.
It wasn't a comedy, but it was at the same time. It was almost like Up,
Yeah,
how Up
that's
was
fair.
so sad, but it had those uplifting moments, and that drastic change in it almost makes it all the better.
This is a hot take, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I think that Superbad is probably better than 80% of Adam Sandler's movies.
Yeah. But
yeah, I think it's definitely.
I think that's
Superbad's like
seen...
Superbad's a really good movie though, like in general, not just for a comedy.
Yeah, you can't.
Have you guys seen Not Another Teen Movie?
I don't think so.
I haven't.
if you guys get a chance, watch it. It's pretty good. There's boobies in it.
Ooh,
I'm not watching that
But
movie.
yeah, it's rated R, so
link.
I'm not allowed to
Send me
watch.
the link. Hold on.
Well, so
Chris Evans
this
is in
lady.
this?
Yeah, no, it was like there were some like big names in it, but it's funny because there's like a nudist exchange student and her name's like Areola.
You know, well, just looking through like images, I think I've seen bits and pieces of this movie. There's a lot of like,
It's pretty funny.
there's a lot of stuff I know I've seen before.
I'm sure I've seen the TikTok clips.
Yeah, exactly.
The highlight reels, if you will. But I think another great movie and another go-to for me is book adaptations.
That
The Great Gatsby
Great
was
Gatsby's really good.
by far top 3 of my favorite movies ever.
I'm not a big fan of Leonardo DiCaprio.
You're not a fan of my boy, my main man, my brother.
I can't say I am.
All right.
He just
Okay.
bothers me. His face bothers me. His voice
No,
bothers
that
me.
that's not why you don't like him. We all know the true. we all know the true reason.
Yeah.
Because Pookie Wookie had a crush, you got jealous.
Oof.
You know what? It's okay.
You know,
Did you see him?
yeah, well, when
Did
I
you?
when I was watching the Huskies, one of them jumped on me. It actually felt like the scene from Revenant, where like the bear was ripping him apart.
My girlfriend's mom really wants us to watch that movie. She's been like begging us. She's like, "Please, you guys to watch the Revenant." And I'm like, "What's it about? Some guy in the wilderness with a bear?"
Yeah,
She's like, "Yeah, but it's more than that." I'm like,
not really.
Not really.
But that is
He's
actually
just really out.
that is
He's
actually a
really
quality
just
film.
out there in them woods. He's really just out there with that bear. That's all he be.
It's either like The Revenant or Hubie Halloween.
Yeah.
For movie of the decade. But there's a scene in Hubie Halloween where the cat gets scared and they just like make his eyes bigger, like in post, but it's not like his eyes get wider. They just like put a filter on his face and the eyes just get big. But like it doesn't make any anatomical sense.
yeah, okay.
I'm sorry. I'm just looking at this dude with this bear.
Yeah, dude, that was me underneath the husky.
Yeah. Dude, I saw that. How were you? How long were you out there?
For like 2 weeks.
You just what? You were taking off work?
No, I was working too. It was so weird because it was like a job was like really close to my work.
Oh, okay. That's not bad then.
So I was like, okay, well, hold on. I saved this cat. I have to show you because you guys do not believe me. Okay, well, look at this cat. Look what they did to this cat's eyes in post.
I think it actually looks like that. I think you're just.
No,
Wait, no, actually.
Do you see?
No,
No, there's no way.
So his eyes were normal in the movie, and they just got bigger. But it's not like it's not like they got wider. They just like in Photoshop they just made the eyes bigger.
Well,
They just went Control
it looks
T and
like-
just strike it.
it
It's
looks
just
like the cat was
zoomed in.
in this picture.
Like you have
All
to.
right, KFC's here. I'll be back in 1 second. Okay.
Okay.
Get a load of this guy.
Listen, man. This might have to be the Hubie Halloween episode.
I've barely seen it. I've seen like bits and pieces of it.
Have you seen the part where he catches all the eggs in his thermos and he throws it all up?
It sounds no like I was watching the movie while I was doing something else.
Dude, the movie sucks, dude. But it's like And like nothing makes sense. Like Hubie goes on like 16 different side quests, and somehow it all comes back together. It's a cinematic masterpiece.
Like Uncut Gems.
Yeah. It's Uncut Gems and Hubie Halloween.
Neck and neck for Adam
Yeah.
Sandler's best movie.
Literally. Hustle, never heard about it. 51st Dates, never heard about it. Big Daddy, never heard about it. Hubie Halloween, though. Oh my goodness. I do agree with you. I think Superbad's a really good movie.
Yeah, I think it's
The only scene that I don't like about it is when they're laying on the ground
This
and
bull
talk for like
isn't
2
just
hours.
famous. This bull just isn't popular. This bull is famous.
It's famous.
what's he talking about?
He's talking to us, man.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So, are you guys big in gaming?
Take a guess.
Yeah.
Sure am.
Top 3 biggest games.
Yeah, I play games like Pong, like Tetris.
The classics.
Pitfall.
I play games like when the Google browser goes out of Wi-Fi and you have the dinosaur.
Oh yeah, I get you. The dinosaur game.
Yeah.
A cold classic.
What was that Family Guy game where you played as Brian Griffin and killed all the Amish people?
Family Guy, the video game.
Is that what it's called?
PS2, Xbox.
That's genius.
Yeah, PS2, Xbox.
I remember I played the Simpsons game once. I got like in really big trouble with my grandma because Bart said the word hell. Yeah. I was like, oh, sorry.
That's blasphemy.
Wait.
My grandma would like play GTA at her house. I said my grandma would like let me play GTA at her house, so I'd go to her house.
My grandma was the one taking me to buy them games.
Yeah.
Not even kidding. Like, we were the ones conning her in.
Yeah,
like, of course my mom lets us. Come on. Why do you think I'm asking you?
But my grandma knew my mom didn't want me playing GTA, and she still got it for me.
I remember. Oh, this is so weird. I remember playing this game where it was like the Rabbids, but it wasn't like you weren't playing as Rayman. It was just like you were playing like part against the Rabbids, and it scared the shit out of me as a kid. Because like, there was like this game.
I thought the whole Rabbids thing in general was creepy.
But like they are right. But it's like you play this game where you have to like spray them with a hose, like like it's the 1950s, and then when they get up to you, they just start screaming like, and it's like really loud. And I remember that like scared the shit out of me when I was a kiddo. But anyways, top 3 favorite games is really tough, man, for me. And I don't know why, because I go back and forth so much.
For me, I would say my top 3 single-player games of all time, and
single player.
Call of Duty Black Ops 1, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, Call of Duty Black Ops 3.
Yeah, multiplayer games is gonna be a whole different realm.
I'm gonna include whole like series because that's just how I do this. Okay. My favorite series of all time is God of War. I've played every single God of War game on their console that they came out on. I am like a diehard God of War fan. I have the exclusive God of War PSP. Okay. Like the all red one with Kratos' face on the back.
You still have it?
Oh, do I still have it?
Yeah.
Of course he does.
It's on
Of
display.
course he does. You
No.
take me for some amateur?
How much is it now?
It's like $150.
Oh, that's less than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, the PSP is useless.
That's crazy.
Okay, I
You got
was
you
trying to
got a
look at
really
the
nice
price. I don't
piece of
want the
merchandise.
walkthrough.
Number 2, BioShock. Huge
Mm-hmm.
BioShock fan.
Just the first one
And
or the whole
number
series?
honestly, another hot take. I think that 2 is better than 1. Honestly, I think that 1 is very overrated. I think that 2 is just overall better.
What's your honest opinion of 3?
3, I think it's pretty good.
Three
You
is
know,
fun as hell, but it's not like the story's not there. I think.
it kind of is. Kind of not though. Like I feel like it's not very open-ended.
I think.
Like you're given all these choices,
Yeah.
and
I,
then they're
I,
like, "Screw you."
I think Elizabeth as a character is really cool. I think she's written well.
When I was younger, I had the biggest crush ever on her.
I believe it. I had a crush on that girl
Um,
from BioShock, not BioShock, Borderlands.
Borderlands. Which
Yeah.
one?
I think
Lilith?
the first one. Hold on.
Lilith.
I have to do my research real quick.
Hold up.
I thought that
That one.
you
The
were gonna
redhead?
talk
No, he's talking about Ellie.
Yeah, no. When he said BioShock, I thought he was gonna talk about the little sisters.
Have you seen the original art for the little sisters? Just like little slugs. It's disgusting. So I have a crush on that thing.
And then what was the third?
Oh,
The
honestly,
third one is always the hardest for me.
Yeah.
okay. Just off the top of my head, I'm going to say Skyrim.
Ooh,
But-
Skyrim's up there.
But I will say, Dying Light's pretty close.
That's crazy.
I
I
love Dying Light.
I know Dying Light's awesome. No one says it's their favorite game. I think that's crazy because it's really good.
I-
Really fun.
No joke. In the span of a year, I played through that game 5 times,
Okay.
and I had to stop myself. I had to physically stop myself from playing through it because I beat on every single difficulty. On the highest difficulty, I'm assuming you guys have all played it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know that part when you're in the Coliseum
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and you have to fight the big like demolisher guy?
Mm-hmm.
The only way to kill him is to just jump on his head because your weapons will all break before you can kill him. So you had to just jump on his head until he dies.
The only thing I don't like about Dying Light is there's this you know the scene where you get to the new area and the girl that you like runs away and she's being all whatever because you're CIA or whatever.
Yeah.
So during that, when you get to there, like you're like, oh, they're gonna bomb the city full of civilians, and you're like, okay, but I have to go make sure my girlfriend's all right first. It's like, dude, get your priorities straight.
Yeah, like he's gonna die too.
Yeah, it was like, it was so
Like,
weird.
hold up 1 second, okay?
Yeah, well, it's the way he said it. It was like, she goes, they're gonna bomb the whole city. We have to do something. He goes, okay, tell the girl that I'm really sorry. And it's like, dude, like get your move on. Like none of it matters if you're all dead. And then when you start that part, there's like no urgency to actually stop the bombs. It's like, oh, you have to help the two dumbos that think they're smart with setting up the traps first. It's like, okay, I guess I'll do that. It's not like this whole city's gonna be demolished or anything.
Are you
I
sure?
think the top 3 favorite games would have to be Minecraft in third because of the mods. I've just been nonstop grinding it lately. And here's going to be a pattern for me. Stardew Valley and Slime Rancher are the top 3 games.
That's
And they're all
crazy.
farming sims.
We were just talking
They
about
are
Stardew
all
Valley.
farming sims.
Okay.
That is I've never heard that top 3 ever before in my entire life.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is the wildest bullshit ever. I know.
Okay. David, you were going to settle something for us. So a while ago, I said Stardew Valley had a good art style, and then Matt said that pixel art.
Oh no, I heard that shit. I don't want to talk to you.
Yeah. Like.
It is beautiful to a T.
Like.
Have you seen the Stardew Valley frog?
Like. like it's pixel art, but it looks good. You know.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, but pixel art is the art style.
But no,
it's
there's
not
different forms of pixel art. Dude. Like FNAF 2 doesn't have a good art style. We have like little mini games, dude.
It's not like Mario 8-bit, okay? There's not one 8-bit feel to that game. It is fluid motion whenever you swing your axe. It is crazy animations that you wouldn't see in Mario, you know? And so they have like 1,000 more pixels, you know, for each thing.
Like I don't think pixel art is like the best art style either, but I think there's different forms of pixel art that looks good. You know.
I mean,
no, I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm just saying that it's not a distinct art. Like you can't say that it's a good art style.
I think
like,
it is, dude, because I think Stardew Valley looks better than a lot. Like I think it looks better than Bending the Ink Machine.
Well, you know? That's not a good example.
Well, you know what I mean. It's like I think it looks better than like
a
lot of the games that came out like semi recently.
No, but you're missing my point. What I'm saying is that it's good art, but it's not a super unique like style that they're going after.
Well, not everybody could be Picasso.
I like Stardew Valley, dude.
It is honestly, so fun. There's so much to do.
You know, like Minecraft. I've never done mod of Minecraft, but I really like Minecraft. But I complain about it like a lot.
Like, have you ever sat there for 10 hours grinding the casino just to sell 1,000,000 fences?
I have not.
Well, that's how dedicated I was to Stardew.
I'm not that dedicated. Oh, and Matt, before I forget again, when you say Skyrim, you're talking about Skyrim or the whole series, like the Elder Scrolls 2?
He's talking about Elder Scrolls 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Oblivion was good for what it was, but it's not beating Elder Scrolls 5.
Yeah, I tried to play Oblivion earlier this year, last year maybe.
Didn't we buy that together?
Yeah, actually, I think you were there for that.
Yeah, I think I was.
Yeah, I bought it, and it's just...
It's bland, dude.
It's just empty, and like I felt lost. Like I was walking around, and just like there was like nothing going on.
That's how I felt about playing the first Witcher, which is a really bad take, I know.
I would walk around, get attacked by some wolves, keep walking, get attacked by a deer. I'm like, what is going on?
well, walking on any college campus in Montana.
But in the other sense, Skyrim, Elder Scrolls 5 felt like it had too much to do, and it was overwhelming with side quest after side quest after side quest. A little kid runs up at you out of the blue, 8,000 hours into the game, and finally hands you your side quest, and it's like, well, thank you.
That's a bad take. Because the beauty of Skyrim is you can play it 30 times and find a brand new side quest with a great story every single time.
True.
I remember when I was playing Skyrim, like people would just run up to me and then the quest would be completed. I'm like, oh, I guess I did that.
But the way I'd rather have my side quest handed to me is like how Borderlands does it, where it's on the map, it shows you where every quest is. Dude, you just gotta go and check it out.
Dude, I will argue for Borderlands for days. I love Borderlands so much.
Have you played the new Tiny Tina's?
I have not.
Have you seen the Borderlands 4 trailer?
I've seen the trailer, the Tiny Tina's things.
The teaser trailer, there's not even really any gameplay aspect. It's just a mask, but the fact that they showed it even...
I heard there's a new we talked about this. There's a new Borderlands movie coming out.
It's been out for like...
It's been out, yeah.
It's been out, whoops.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, no, remember Mr. Lime said that he wanted to...
Yeah, I thought you meant it was coming out.
Movie. No, it came out like at the beginning of August.
I did not see that at all.
Wow.
I guess I'm not a Borderlands fan.
Okay, video game crushes. We were talking about it earlier. Video game crushes. Because Moxie is going up in there.
Okay.
Mine would be Wendy Okupa. I'm kidding.
Oh yeah, fucking Princess Peach and shit.
Okay. My two from when I was younger, okay, when I was like 13,
Made for
keep that in mind here, was Ellie from The Last of Us.
Okay.
That one's so funny.
Whoa. Part 2?
You just missed my whole little like thing before when I said when I was younger, when I was like 13.
Yeah. Okay. yeah.
Okay,
Ain't no party quite like that Diddy party, huh?
And I'm gonna watch through the podcast, and Mr. Bingo is gonna
cut it out.
Edit that and cut it real close.
The hottest video game character is Ellie back in the day.
Back in part 1. Whoa, part 2?
And now you're gonna be the victim too. He's gonna cut all context and just
listen. That's gonna haunt you in 2 years.
Yeah, I'm gonna like go get a job with the government, and they're gonna be like, "Hey, so we found this podcast where you said that this 12-year-old girl,
they're gonna Chris Hansen your ass. Just watch out!
So this is actually kind of interesting to me. So I'm in computers, right? And I was gonna apply for this internship with the FBI. And part of the thing is you had to take a polygraph. So I was like, okay, like it's whatever.
Oh, fuck all that shit.
So I was doing some research about this polygraph that they do, because apparently like their grilling session is like very intense. It's like multiple hours long, and they just ask you everything that they can think of. One of the things that they do is you sit on a pressure plate that measures your sphinctal contractions.
That is crazy.
Way.
Yeah, I'm like, what? Like,
have you guys heard of the chess master who cheated
with a vibrating?
Yeah.
Sadly.
Yeah, I wasn't doing very well in school. I couldn't read Braille. Save my ass.
Okay. So now we're gonna. Oh wait, does Mr. Mingo still have to do his top 3 games?
Do I have to do like every?
Oh yeah.
I have to do my top 3 games and crushes. So top 3 games.
Okay, so get a move on.
I'm sorry, man. Favorite game of all time is probably Fallout New Vegas. Second favorite
Overrated,
game,
but okay.
Second favorite game is probably Bloodborne. And third favorite game is I don't know. It's probably BioShock 3, to be honest with you.
Really?
Yeah.
Over 2?
I think my third one changes a lot, but like BioShock 3 was like one of the first games I ever played where I was like, okay, I'm actually having fun and I'm gaming.
By my picks, I am not a very Soulsborne player. I tried my damnedest at Bloodborne, in the very first room, in the very first fucking, in the very first map, I couldn't get past the bonfire because I just kept getting killed. So I literally tried for hours and hours and hours and still couldn't get out of I couldn't get to the first boss battle.
I thought Bloodborne was like the easiest one.
Yeah, I'm a Stardew player.
That was funny.
I ain't putting out numbers like that, bud. Now, I will say, as far as multiplayer games go, I am a Fortnite player. I have literally been playing since it came out, and I have put in over a year of playtime.
That's actually absurd.
And I have photo proof from just my Xbox account alone. It says I have like 330 days on it.
That's crazy. Good for you.
See,
yeah.
I've been playing Fortnite since December of 2017.
Right about.
And I only have like 2,500 hours.
2,000 hours?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, like, because I play on PlayStation, and so it shows me how much time I have on there, and I have like 2,000.
Yeah. I'm pulling it up right now. It's the good thing about the Xbox app. You could literally check your time of any game ever. I have 309 days and 3 hours.
Hold on,
I have no life this game to be on.
I'll check it again. I could be wrong.
Okay, well, while you're checking, I'm gonna go over my video game crushes. And this is in no order. But it's gonna be Claire Redfield from Resident Evil. Specifically the remake.
Oh.
And Ivy Valentine, if you know who that is. If you know, you know.
Who?
Ivy Valentine from, what's the game? From Soul Calibur.
Okay.
And then definitely the vampire lady from the new Resident Evil. I forgot her name.
Oh, Lady Dimitrescu.
Yeah, if you know, you know.
If you know, you know. She's like 8 foot tall goddess. Yeah, I get it. I get it.
Alex from Minecraft. That one's
LeBron James from 2K24.
That's number one.
Yeah. Alex from Minecraft, kind of goated actually.
And then 1,000,000% Harley Quinn from the Arkham series.
Ooh, wait, that's not bad actually.
And Rosalina, actually.
We could work with that. We could definitely work with that.
Rosalina's crazy, actually. That was definitely up there.
I'm turning on my PlayStation right now to check it. Give me a second.
PlayStation, turn off!
See, I've played on just about every single console. I can say that I think that PlayStation is the best, like, whatever of all time. Like gaming. Sony is the best gaming company of all time.
I'm an Xbox stan.
We can tell.
Yeah.
I
like the hand feel of an Xbox controller.
I think PlayStation.
Yeah, the PS3 controller stuff.
I think PlayStation is good because of the graphics and the games. But I've always had an Xbox.
Yeah, for sure. PlayStation's what I'm buying those 4K graphic games on.
Yeah. Well, it was really
my
annoying
Xbox is what
because Bloodborne is on PC. You can only play it on PlayStation.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I remember.
When I was playing I went to a friend's house like almost every other weekend to play it, and that's how I beat it. And we get all like the
Bloodborne, really?
Yeah.
And I couldn't get a grasp on the hand feel of the controller.
I kind of get that, actually. Just a little bit.
And it's kind of a skill issue, you know?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
kind of a skill issue that I can't get past the bonfire. But but that really was just too much for me, man.
It's tough. It took me like a really long time just to get past the first area, like that village where all the people are swinging at you. It took me like a really long time. It took us, me and him, a really, really long time to get just past that. And we're like, there's more to the game?
Yeah. That's how I felt, because I handed my controller over to my best friend, and he went through the whole boss fight, like, no doubt. I'm like, what is going on here?
I remember in the Bloodborne DLC, there was like this one boss with like a skeleton face. I could never beat him. Like, I still have it. Yeah.
Have you done Elden Ring?
I have not done Elden Ring, actually. I need to.
I've heard good things, but like I said, I'm not putting out them numbers.
Oh, for sure. I think I've never played I've never played a From Software game by myself, actually.
Listen to what just happened.
What?
New York City's mayor just got like indicted by a grand jury. He's like going to jail.
Now? Right now?
Like 40 minutes ago.
Aw, poor guy. I'm sure he didn't do it.
Womp womp. Womp womp.
I wonder what he did. Okay, so I'm on.
That's for him.
I'm on my Fortnite stats right now.
Uh-oh.
So it says I've played. 1 second. It says I've played 11,000 matches since Chapter 4.
11,000?
Or something like that.
KD ratio.
Or that might be
-2.
my total. No. I think I average like 2 kills a game.
Some of my win ratios are pretty high. Like my squads ratio is like, I think 16%.
But my total hours
Over-
in Fortnite are 1,251.
Over a crazy ass amount of games, still 16% is pretty freaking high.
Okay. We are way over time. So we're going to jump right into the next thing. Which
Heck
is...
yeah.
David, we're going to talk about your streaming history.
Ooh, yes.
So, what got you into it? Were you just kind of like, I just want to try it, see if it works out?
Let's say the name. This is Sparta.
Yes, sir.
That
This
is
is
the name
Sparta
that made it
912.
all possible. Yeah, 912. And for some backstory, that is the Xbox account I created when I was 9 years old on the 360.
Mine was a Twin Mosquito 357.
Oh,
yes.
Mine? Okay, so my first username ever was X47 something.
It sounds like a Star Wars droid.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was obsessed with the letter X, and my username that
Yes, every 7-year-old at that time was.
For real.
And then
Ooh.
And now I use a different username, which I will text. It's like, it starts with that. It starts with those 3 characters. But if you look that up like anywhere, you'd probably be able to find my stuff, which is why I'm not saying.
Yeah.
So.
But so I was always into gaming, you know, and playing different newer things. You know, I've been trying to branch out, and part of that is getting out of my comfort zone, you know, put myself out there in the limelight. And because I'm just sitting here playing video games and I'm not really doing much else, I figured I'd throw a camera on, I'd throw a mic up, I'd buy a computer. You know, I started slow. I just got the computer because I wanted something new to play on. And then I was like, well, if I got the computer, I might as well get a microphone because I gotta have something to talk to people with. And then it was a camera, and then it was a green screen, and now it's foam pads on the walls and freaking all this crazy crap going on, trying to make a freaking living off this stuff, but it's not paying out like that. You know, I'm probably hitting 20 viewers a stream still.
That's not
but
bad.
That's pretty good though.
That's still somewhere, you know.
When I was a little kid, I used to stream Plants vs Zombies, and I had one guy come into my chat, and I thought like I made it as a streamer. I was like, oh my goodness, it's all gonna work out now. The big bucks will be rolling.
And that's where I'm at, where I'm like, is the big bucks ever gonna come rolling? And at this point, it's a passion, not a profession.
For
you
sure.
know, I'm not expecting to make money off of this, but if I did, that'd be a welcome bonus. You know.
Yeah.
So any given day, I'm probably just on there smoking a big one and playing my game.
Yeah, our best video got 74 views.
74 views.
Yeah.
What was
I put a couple on there. I put a couple on that first one.
Thank you. Hold on.
What were the analytics on that?
Dude, you're gonna make me go through that.
Oh, come on.
I'm obsessed with analytics on videos.
I know you are.
How many
Like
podcast episodes are you on now? Episode 5, right?
Yeah.
This is episode 5. This
Damn,
technically should
and
have
you're
been
already
6.
up to 70 views?
Yeah.
Over how many weeks?
Like a month.
Yeah.
A month.
I think like a few days over a month.
A few days over a month, but and that's when you started your podcast?
Mm-hmm. And the first episode was terrible too.
The first episode
it was the first episode.
Yeah.
Introductions are always going to be introductions.
Yeah, the first episode was the 20th. The first episode I was in was the 20 something.
And so here's the thing. When it comes to making a living off this stuff, you want to find something that you're really good at, like talking about pop culture. And you're going to hone in on it until you find your crowd. And then the second you find your crowd and they're sticking with you, that's when you branch out. You show them new stuff. They bring in new people, and then you build off that. So you want to find your groove in your small little tight area, and then the second you're in that groove and everybody starts pouring in, that's when you spread out and diversify.
For sure.
That's how I feel about it. So
Yeah.
I'm starting with gaming, but am I always going to be doing gaming? Eventually, I'll move to talk times. You know.
Mm.
See, that's kind of like what I do with my like quasi business that I run.
Mm-hmm.
See, we're starting with like gaming stuff, and then we're gonna move on to like computer repair, and then network building and that kind of stuff. But it's just about getting the right audience and doing something successful, and then continuing to build off that success.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but your streams are good, man. Like I was like enjoying myself watching. Like even if we weren't friends, I would watch. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really bad at like watching stuff for a really long time. But like, I just had it on the background while I was doing like research. You know. I was like,
Research?
and I just started like watching. Like, oh, this is entertaining.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, you got me.
That's fucking awesome. And I've been watching your Shenanacast.
Thanks, man.
That's the Shenanacast, baby. I love that shit.
So where
How do you
I
does
think
throw
of
that
it?
on in the background behind my Minecraft.
yeah, it's kind of like we're definitely a background podcast for sure.
Well, you do throw the pictures up every now and again. In the videos of like, what is it? Gungeon.
Yeah, that was me.
that was baller, man. You
I think
threw Gungeon up.
I think the only thing I recorded was Buckshot Roulette for a video.
Yeah, I do all the gameplay.
Yeah.
Which is why it's so good, obviously.
Obviously. Well,
No, honestly, that Gungeon run that I did for that video was the first time I ever beat the game, like completely, like 1 through 6 boss, and I don't know, it was just cool.
well, what's funny about the gameplay is I watched a little bit of it. I watched that one a lot because you were doing really good. But like, you could put anything in there, I would not know because I don't sift through like every single minute. So
have you guys done Slime Rancher?
I've never played it.
I've never played it
You've
either.
never played it?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'll buy it for you guys. Come on. Yeah, that one is literally in the top 3 favorite games.
I already have the next 2 videos gameplay planned out. This video is gonna have 7 Days to Die over it.
That's a you thing.
Oh, heck yeah.
And it's a super chaotic. It's like 2 hours of gameplay. Okay, because me and my friend did the 7, like the Horde day.
Yeah.
And we were not prepared at all, so it's just super hectic, and it's good gameplay. In the next video that I'm gonna be doing, I'm probably gonna do Shadow Warrior. If you guys have heard of that, it's like a Doom clone esque.
Yeah. So you're doing a lot of like shoot 'em up games, and especially like horde shooting.
My favorite genre of game, honestly, I'm a really big fan of zombie games. So I mean, our last 4 videos have had zombies in them.
Yeah.
I mean, so it was Left 4 Dead, Project Zomboid. That was that was episode 4, and then this one's gonna have 7 Days to Die. The next one is Shadow Warrior, which has like demons in it.
So if you like Slime Rancher, man, you would love Angry Shark.
Oh,
Angry Shark.
Yeah, Angry Shark is.
Let's look this one up.
Is a quality game.
Yeah.
We need to do like a 3-person collab for that game because it's something.
Get me on it, man. I'll do it. What's this? Angry Shark? Oh, wait, hold up.
I can't remember if I paid money for it or not. I kind of doubt it.
No, it's free. Is
it free? Okay.
Is it a shooter game?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, no, not Roblox. Come on.
Speaking about that, Maddie, is we have to.
Yeah, we might need to get on this one. I'm looking at it. This one looks derpy. What the heck is jumping at him?
So, and it's really interesting because your character is an egg. So, like, you have all these, like, human anime. Like, you can, like, dive and stuff.
Dude, you can, like,
you're just an egg.
You can jump super far into the air, float for a little bit, flip, then do a somersault down, then slide, then kill somebody. But you can't see any of that because you're an egg. But you still have hands that you can see, but your enemies can't see that. So you just have no idea what's going on.
Like, you go prone, but your hitbox stays exactly the same as if you were standing up.
And there's these random sharks that just come and kill you.
And they're like explosive shark. Well, no. Here, I think I see one of them. Oh, yeah, there's the shark.
Yeah, it's something strange.
Yeah, and I think this might be the derpiest game I've ever freaking seen.
You mean the best game you've ever seen?
Like, the low review games. like going on to like Epic Games and finding their lowest reviews in Steam. Well, Steam's really good for it.
Epic Games is only good for free games.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm talking about. You don't ever want to buy a freaking game that has 3% freaking upvotes, you know?
Yeah.
But like the hidden gems are those like 3% down, like downvoted so hard, you know?
So, last thing we're gonna do for the guest segment is we would just want to hear a couple, like, everybody's got a story, right, in their life that they have to tell. And both me and Matt shared a couple of ours, but David, we want to hear one of yours.
Like a story from my life.
Exactly.
Yeah, like if you were to tell someone, like if someone wanted to hear, like if someone were to ask you, what's a story that you like to tell every person you meet?
It's like if you're writing like a memoir, right, and you had to include a story, like that's the one you would include.
I couldn't pick one. I really couldn't. Yeah, that's too bad. Chop chop. Well, the day my the day my brother's daughter was born.
Okay, that's a good setting.
Yeah, this is a good one actually, because no one was supposed to be there. It's in a hospital nowadays. She was just born like 7 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so no one's really allowed in the room because of COVID and all that complications still kind of.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that actually.
So they had a list pre-made of who could go and visit the child, but me and my dad still went up to the to the NICU to be there for support.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they finally started allowing visitors, and they were even gonna fudge the rules a little and let some of us go through. And so when we got our turn, it was about closing time for visitor hours, you know? And it was about time for a shift change. So when it came for the shift change, the woman didn't know that we were getting special privileges visiting the baby. So when I tried to go visit her, she wouldn't let me. And so I got real butthurt because this is my brother's daughter. Me and my brother are thick as thieves. I'm bawling my eyes out at this point. I can't hold it in no more. And I'm not the type to usually be bawling, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I'm always bawling.
Yeah, we ballin', bro. We ballin'. But when my brother heard that they weren't going to let me visit her, he came out freaking screaming his head off in the NICU, screaming at the receptionist in front of all these babies trying to sleep. You're not going to let my brother in? You're not going to let my brother in? Until she let me in to go see the baby. And then not even 5 minutes later, visiting hours were up, and I got just that 5 minutes with the baby. And it was the best 5 minutes of my life, let me tell you what.
That's awesome, man.
And that's the story that I wanted to share.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, that's going to be about it, man. You have any closing remarks?
Yeah. This is ThisisSPARTA912. I'm on Twitch. To be discussed. I'm picking it back up. I'm setting the setup up once again. I've got some last minute rearrangements to get done, and then we're gonna be back in business. Yeah, this is ThisisSPARTA912 signing off.
Yeah, this is fun, man. Check out Sparta on Twitch. We will link everything in the description of this video and on the Spotify. Check them out. Really good content. Really good streams. They can only get better. But yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for being on the cast.
Thank you.
Well, thank you guys for having me. It's been a pleasure, and as always.
Appreciate you, man. You have a good night.
You too.
Good night, man.
Next thing we're gonna do, because we're over time as always, is we are going to play the signature Family Guy Smash or Pass. I'm sorry, I just want a little moment of applause there for everybody watching, you know. It's never been done before.
All right, let's do it.
All right. But I think it'd be more fun if we just kind of like throw ones out at each other, you know?
Okay.
And like...
Okay. First one up. Ready?
Yeah.
Meg.
Okay. So here's the thing. With cartoons, right? I was like, I feel like a lot of like ugliness or attractiveness is like what characters say about them. Because in the show they act like Meg is like repulsive.
Yeah.
You know, but it's like I think she's just like a normal person. So I would say so going off like what the characters say about her, I would say hell no. Because like I feel I'm gonna catch like syphilis or something.
Syphilis.
Okay. So my one for you is going to be the chicken that Peter Griffin gets in fights with.
Well, he has a wife and kids, so I wouldn't want to do that to him, you know?
That's fair.
Not his wife.
Okay. I have a little conspiracy theory for you.
Okay.
What if Angry Shark and Family Guy were in the same...
What are you talking about?
Okay, just listen. So what if Angry Shark and Family Guy were in the same universe, and all your little characters are like...
The chicken's eggs.
Yeah.
You sound crazy.
So just think about it. Like, how else would they be learning all those movements of their eggs? Like obviously they have some combat skills from their pops.
See, people have no idea what we're talking about.
They're gonna find out.
I guess so.
So you're saying no to the chicken man?
You know what? No.
Sorry, I'm allergic to that answer. I was hanging out with my girlfriend. We had like a little bonfire. We're listening to music, and I kept on playing Peter Griffin AI covers of songs. Like, I played just the two of us. It was Peter Griffin.
What'd you say about that?
What'd she say about it?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, she hated it.
Dude, turn this off.
Yeah, it was yeah. And then I found one that was like Green Alien Sings. Green Alien Sings Gangster's Paradise, and when that one played, like that was it. Like I got in trouble.
That was the final straw, and she spanked your little bum.
Yeah. Well, like, you know when you're annoying your girlfriend, there's like a moment where you cross the line. I was already crossed that line, and I kept on pushing, and then I got in trouble.
Lately, my girlfriend's been doing this thing to me where she just bean dips me all the time. It makes me so mad. Because she does it perfectly every time. Like, she always hits the nipple, and I'm like, stop.
Well, like, it's also funny because it's from her, you know?
Yeah, well, like, and the worst part is that she does it when we're in public, so I can't even, like, do it bad.
You can't get mad at her either because, like, you look like a really bad person.
Yeah, like yelling at my girlfriend.
Yeah, exactly. Wait, what's wrong with that guy? Okay. Alright, it is your turn.
Brian.
Pass.
Really?
Well, dude, like, I'm not really into bestiality.
Yeah, but he's like basically human though.
Yeah, but it's like when I'm at the gate of heaven, that might be the one.
Okay, so like, what about Lola Bunny?
So like, it's the same thing, she's just female. Okay.
So no.
Okay, I'm gonna throw some real ones at you. Okay.
Okay.
Brian's girlfriend, that was really dumb in the first few seasons. I forgot her name.
No.
Really?
I hate stupid girls.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Okay. Consuela.
That's a pass.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna throw the heavy hitter at you right off the bat. Lois Griffin.
I think you can guess. No, actually pass. Her voice is annoying.
She's the most annoying character in the entire show. And that's saying a lot, because there's a lot of characters that are written purposely annoying, but she is. Like the first few seasons, she was like pretty cool. Like you could see it, but like past season 5, dude, she's unbearable.
Well, it's kind of like the Skylar, like Skylar White.
Yeah.
Like in the beginning, she was all right, but like towards the end, she gets really annoying.
I think Skylar White's so funny because she is in not the entire time, but she's in the right like 95% of the time. But she's so annoying that you can't be like, why can't you just give Walt a break? Or is like killing people and selling drugs. It's just so funny. Like, because like if I was in a similar instance, like if my girlfriend started doing that, I'd probably be like, I'll not make the right decision and be annoying too. You know?
Yeah.
It's your turn, I think.
Chris.
No. Pass. For one, the dude is in high school.
Well, we're imagining that they're all like...
You just said you wouldn't do that to the chicken man's wife and kids. What do you mean we're acting like they're fake?
Okay. Okay. Chicken man's wife.
Yeah, I think I would.
Okay, so Brian's a pass. So's
Well, listen, man, I'm just a really big fan of Angry Shark. Like, how can I not get down with the creator? Anyways, I'm honestly blanking on Family Guy characters.
Yeah, me too. Lois's mom.
Didn't Peter want to do that?
I think so.
Wasn't that like a whole wasn't that whole like a whole
episode?
Yeah. Oh, dude, Loretta.
No.
Okay. What about Cleveland? What's her name? Donna, the new wife in the Cleveland show.
Yeah, I probably would.
That's probably one of the easiest ones. I don't know how.
Yeah.
I don't know how old the daughter is.
She's 16.
Okay, never mind. Retract. So I looked up the wiki for the characters. I looked up the wiki for the characters, and it's like a spreadsheet.
Really? With like the episode that they're in, and
no, like it's like I'll show you later, but it's like crazy. It's really weird to follow. What about Maury Goldman's wife? Muriel
You're
Goldman.
Sick. You're sick in the head.
What about James Woods?
No.
He would get you some power and money, though.
Ooh, a piece of candy.
Listen. Like, you might have to do it just to get the bag. You know what I mean?
Ooh, a piece of candy.
Oh, what about Diane Simmons?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty easy one. Okay. Throw some at me. Dude,
Carter Pewter.
I always forget that. Mila Kunis, voice Meg. Carter. I think I might, just for the bag. Just a quickie. You know?
Okay.
Like if he came up to me, I'd be like, yeah, for $1 billion. And you go, okay. Is that alright? Just a quickie.
Just a quickie?
Yeah. Oh, I have a good one for you.
Okay.
What about Joe's wife?
Oh, no.
Really?
Her voice is even more annoying than... What's her name?
Lois.
Yeah.
What's her name? Bonnie? I think Lois has a way more annoying voice.
Joanne. Most accurate Bonnie impression.
Oh, dude, that's a good segment idea where we have to do like impressions. We have to guess who it is.
Yeah, I like that.
That's a good one. Okay. What about Quagmire?
No, he'd probably like do some freaky stuff to me.
I don't think you have a decision in that one.
Quagmire wants to do it. It's happening.
Yeah, like I don't think you're even gonna be like. I don't think you're gonna remember. So I'm looking at these names and it's like there's just like random names. Like who is Jonathan Weed?
I couldn't tell you.
I know. It's like I guess I'm not that in depth with Family Guy lore.
Some people are like really weird with that. Like they know everything about this show.
What about John Herbert?
Herbert the pervert?
Yeah.
No, because I mean he's a veteran.
Yeah, because that's the thing that puts it over the table. Well, it's like, oh, well, if Lois Griffin serve our country, it would be a no-brainer.
I'm just thinking back to the lore about how he fought the Nazi guy.
That's true. He did fight the puppeteer. Okay. Well, we're getting very close to all the names that I know. What about Vinny?
Yeah,
What about Vinny the dog, who was in Family Guy for 3 episodes?
No, we see. Isn't he dead now?
Yeah, Stu. Yeah, that's true. We have to do some dirty work.
I'll show you some dirty work.
Okay, buddy. Oh, dude. How about Jasper, Brian's cousin?
I don't know who that is.
It's the really flamboyant one.
Yeah, I do. Oh no, never mind. I can't say that.
Okay.
I'm in trouble. Pass.
He said he only likes Filipinos or something like that. I'm pretty sure.
Have you ever seen Bruno?
Like, I don't think so.
It's a movie.
I don't think so.
I recommend it. It has the one guy who's in The Dictator. Like Samuel or something like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's just called Bruno.
Yeah, it's really funny.
Okay, I'll check it out. I thought you were talking about the Disney movie, but that's not what that was called.
Yeah. What was that one called?
I think it like Enchant. I don't know.
Encanto?
Yeah, something like that. I think it is that actually.
No, wait, no, Bruno. Oh wait. Oh yeah, it's like the we don't talk about Bruno
Yeah,
thing.
I just knew Bruno was locked away in the tower. And I was like, it's like the only character I related to in that movie. So that movie was so weird because I thought all the songs in that thing sucked. It was like, but everyone thought they were good, I guess.
Well, it came out in 2020, so everybody didn't really have anything else to go off of.
That's fair. I remember I read something where it was like Billie Eilish through shutdown wrote one song. It was like that was the headline. So I think a lot of like musicians make like I think they make like thousands of songs. We only hear like maybe 100 of them.
Yeah, well, it's like about how X's mom just like milks his death.
That's
like,
crazy.
It's true.
Yeah. Okay. We're running out of characters, and the only two ones that I kind of know, well, I know, that are in the show is God and Jesus, and that's way too blasphemous.
I think maybe we might just be done.
Okay, I have three more, and this is bottom
Okay.
of the barrel characters, by the way.
That's always a good sign.
Okay. The evil monkey.
From Chris's closet.
Yeah, and apparently he has a voice actor. I didn't know that.
I would probably pass.
Yeah, you better. Death.
Smash.
You would die, dude.
I know.
Okay.
Who says I don't want to?
Okay. And the very last one, I actually was saving the best for last. I lied to you. Mayor Adam West.
Smash.
Yeah, that's an easy one. But it looks like that is going to do it, everybody. This is the first podcast episode where I don't have to cut out 40 minutes of footage.
Yeah, we actually did pretty good today.
Yeah, we did good. We deserve a treat. You can find us on You can find us on YouTube and Spotify. This episode, I know we were late and all that, but this episode will be back on Sunday. We will be back on our normal schedule after this episode comes out, so don't worry. On YouTube, remember to subscribe, hit that bell and like button. It helps a lot. On Spotify, rate it, leave a comment, leave a listen. You can listen to half of it. We won't know. I'll know, but you don't have to know that we know.
No, I'll know. You know,
Yeah.
I look at all of our analytics. There's some random like 40-year-old woman who's watching this.
Shout out to her. I'm sure she's going to love this segment.
And also, I find this interesting. Our first episode published on Spotify had a majority female audience.
That's crazy.
I mean, it only had like 5 views, but 4 of those views were female, which, like, not that there's anything wrong with that, but our audience is probably most likely guys.
Yeah, we talked about, like, God of War for 40 minutes.
Well, girls can like video games too, you know, you sexist.
You got me. You got me. That was... you were 100% in the right on that statement. All right. But that's going to do it for today. Thank you for watching, and have a good night.